Hey YouTubers, this is Chris again. I was coming back with another video in regards to the New World Translation of the Holy Scriptures. I have a couple different versions. I have the recent one that they have, I say recent, the ones that they've been using for years, which is the black one, which I really like this version, and I'll tell you why. The main reason is because it's a really well built Bible. I mean, it's going to last a long time. But the main thing that I like about it is the appendixes, because whenever you go through, it's basically the Bible topics for discussion. It's got, let's see, I'm sorry, in upwards of about 44 different Bible topics: the Trinity, God, earth, salvation. Um, I like it a lot because it gives the definitions of what they believed at that time. Now I also have the the new Silver Sword that they've put out. It's a good little book as well. I mean, as far as how it's put together, interesting enough in this is whenever you look up the topic index, Jesus is not in there. Jehovah is, but Jesus is not. Um, it's a good little book. Um, I've also got the large print reference version. Also got the, this is 61 and 70. The main differences that I like out of all these is with the reference version. Um, in the older ones, in the green ones I should say, Hebrews 1:6 says, "But when he again brings his firstborn into the inhabited earth, he says, and let all God's angels do obeisance to him." Well, the cool thing is that in the footnote it says, or let dot 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 worship, and then it gives the Greek word proskunesitos or tosin. So in the older versions, in the green one, it was automatically worship, and then you see in the later translations it puts it as a footnote as to worship, and then in the silver sword, as they call it, it's not a footnote, it's not anything. It's why I like the green versions, because whenever a witness comes to the door, I usually pull this out and ask the difference of why they state there's a difference now, because I had spoken to a Spanish Jehovah's Witness before she even knew what it was, and basically said that these Bibles were based on incorrect translations. They were basically of the devil. And then once her and her husband realized that this was of the New World, of the Watchtower, they couldn't believe it. So, which it was just kind of dismissed, and then the conversation was changed. But um, I like the brown large print reference edition just because it has the different renderings that you can use with it as far as for options, because in the later translations there's not even an option given. I mean, there's not even the footnote to say, or it could be this. um, just a thought, the New World Translation goes off the Alexandrian text, which you have your new Bible translations from, the NIV, the NLT, the Good News Version, um, different versions like that. But whenever you see the difference, another one as well, Colossians 1:16, where it talks about Christ as the Creator, or Yeshua, or Messiah, and in the older ones, the black version and then the green version, it has the word other in brackets, which in the new ones, in the gray one, there's no bracket in there. So that gives you the indication that Yeshua or Messiah made all other things. Which then I go to John, where it says, by him all things were made through him. So anyway, just a thought. If you go to your local bookstore, I'm sure that you can pick one up. Definitely at a thrift hand store. I keep seeing these books all the time. Either A, it makes me think that the witnesses are losing their faith, the older witnesses are, or the older witnesses have passed on, and the newer witnesses are getting rid of the information because it's not pertinent to them, which it is heavily. But it's just a thought. If you can get your hands on one, do and research it, look through it. It's a good piece of information. It's a great witness in apologetics, with apologetics. But right now, if I were you, if you can get a copy of the black ones, keep those. One, for the way they're translated, the way they're worded, and two, for the Bible topics, is the best part of the entire Bible as far as for their Bible. Just a thought. Have a good one.